Everyone, and welcome back to the second season of Sack to the Future. This will be the 1961 season. If you are new to the series, there we have selected, there's four of us, myself and three others. By the way, let me just give you their YouTube channels. You can find, of course, the Bears and the Broncos here. Then there's the Brian Phelps channel, which brings you the Cowboys and the Cleveland Browns. Then you have the channel John M., which will bring you the Giants and Oilers. And the Vinny X Wolf channel will bring you both the Colts and the Bills. The Vinny X channel is also where you can find the full playlist. 1960 playlist will show you the entire season that we just finished. And this, of course, is 1961 Week 1, but it's already the fifth game. So you can go there and already see the Bills, Colts, Cowboys, and Broncos have all already played. Today, we have the semi-pro team from New Orleans coming up to play the Chicago Bears. 1961 Chicago Bears. Of course, you know what that means. That means Mike Ditka, drafted for this season. This will be his debut in the NFL. I'm definitely excited to have an explosive tight end for the time. Doug Coach, as he'll be known in the future. Caceres on the kickoff team now, starting fullback. Of course, the Bears also have brought in a quarterback, Billy Wade. So their passing game should be a little bit better. Their running game should be about the same. Of course, their tight end is a huge upgrade. And their defense was the #1 defense in the league last year. And we're going to hope that they can do that again this year. Of course, last year, if you followed along, the Bears did finish the regular season undefeated. They had two games that they almost lost that went into overtime. One of those two games was against this semi-pro New Orleans Saints team. So, even though they're a semi-pro team, they gave the Bears fits last year. And the Saints also won the division of all semi-pro teams, which is the NFC South, which, of course, no teams join until the Falcons join in 66. So the first 5 years through 65, it'll be an all semi-pro division. You see an injury on the very first play of the game. Okay. So the Saints got 9 yards on that play. Now they'll be looking at 2nd and 1.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
And that's thrown to absolutely nobody. Broadhead is the quarterback of the Saints. Now Broadhead is a actual player from the 60s. He was actually on the Buffalo Bills in 1960. Early in the season, they cut him just a week or two into the year. Of course, in real life, I'm not sure if he ever played again in the league, but certainly not in 1961. Here in Sack to the Future, though, because we do have semi-pro teams available, he was able to join the Saints and try to prove himself. There's 10 yards right up the middle. So the AI has been off to a good start here in season number 2, 1961. So the Bears are certainly the more talented team out of the two teams I control, the Broncos and the Bears. So I was expecting this game to be much easier, get some revenge on the AI, but They've gotten a couple first downs on me so far. Here you go. Here's your big defensive line. Yeomans, Williams, McMullen, of course Adkins, Morris, Fortunato, and Bill George all return. Same linebacking core. Rosie Taylor, Pettibone are there. But then you saw J.C. Caroline, but you did not see Eric Barnes on the other side. As happy as I am about Ditka, well, I guess I'm more happy about Ditka than the fact that I lost Barnes, but Barnes is still a big loss. And to make matters worse, he actually went to the Giants, which is, of course, another human-controlled team. John M. controls that team, and that will just make that team harder to play against. Now, wait a minute. Broadhead to Stills. Wasn't Stills just the quarterback on the play before? I'm going to have to check that out on the replay of this game. I thought on the last play, Stills was the quarterback that threw it to no one. But no, he's got to have been the receiver. I must have been thinking things wrong. Pumphrey, 2 carries, 13 yards, another first down. Okay. He's getting out of hand. Okay, I'm just going to have to be Bill George, I believe. Okay, a difference you might notice, of course, from 1960 here to 1961, is that one of the members, Brian Feltz, has gone in, done a lot of uniform updates, but not only for the teams that were in the league, but he's actually got through many of the semi-pro players, such as Kenny Still, as you can see, is now a Caucasian, smaller character that has been fit to look like a player from 1961. And you'll see that when we play the semi-pro teams, not all of them, and not every player, certainly, but many of the players have been dressed to look the part of a 1960s ball player. The double linebacker blitz, they both get there. Each get a half a sack. And now the Saints will be punting. That's going to go towards the sidelines and out of bounds at the 17-yard line. So the Bears are coming out, and their new quarterback, Billy Wade, comes out. Bears fans are certainly excited to see this guy.
While in college, quarterback teams that improved their win total from 1 his freshman year to 5 his sophomore year to 8 his junior year. Love that type of improvement. Love that type of diligence.
All right. First play of the 1961 season for the Bears offense. See Ditka off to the right. Gallimore breaks a couple tackles, gets 8 yards. Yeah, there's just a different feel to a Bears team where Mike Ditka is part of it. Of course, the future Hall of Famer, future coach of the, well, of course, as a Bears fan, this is biased, but of the greatest single-season team of all time, the 85 Bears. I'm sure the Dolphins of 72 and other teams have something to say about that, but Hey, if you're a Bears fan, 85 was the best team. Here's Gallimore again. 2 carries, 20 yards. It's a good start. Now, unlike my control of the Bears in 1960, where they went 16-0 and then lost in the playoffs, the 85 Bears went 15-1. Of course, their one loss was a game they decided not to play their starting quarterback. And then when they got to the playoffs, they not only won, but they forgot to give up a point until the Super Bowl. So there's the floating tablet that they had back in 1961. That's a 15-yard face mask on Rudolph on top of the big run. Bears have it now up to the 36-yard line. And there's Wade's first completion as a Chicago Bear. Uh-oh. Got a problem there. Teabagging attempt. Oh. Hit the wrong button first. Gallimore goes down. There's a look at the line. Of course, Bears fans will recognize Stan Jones as the left guard. Gallimore, Charlie Bivens, Harlan Hill, Johnny Morris. Some of the skill position players. 3rd and 3. He gets it out to Caceres, who shoves a man down and fights his way inside the 10-yard line. Caceres 22 yards on the reception. 1st and goal. And there's a touchdown for Charlie Bivens. First one of the 1961 season. A big celebration afterwards, and the Chicago Bears take the lead. Now, of course, last night, the controlling the Denver Broncos versus today controlling the Chicago Bears. Much different feel. On top of that, the competition going from the Dallas Texans to a semi-pro Saints team is not as strong. So better team, weaker opponent. Definitely looking forward to a much more relaxing, easy game tonight. Take a look at some of the highlights. There's Stills getting whacked. Now the Saints have gotten a few first downs, but they've paid the price for it. I'm not sure if the other teams in their semi-pro division hit as hard as the Chicago Bears do. I know they do not hit as hard as Atkins or Bill George, but maybe they have some hard hitters down there.
Nice job by our defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Okay. All right, shotgun now for Broadhead. And that's a completion to the sidelines, and then he steps out of bounds. Nobody around him, but he did not want to get hit, so he immediately stepped out of bounds.
No matter what position you play, but if you're on
The Saints on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Okay, Broadhead.
Back to throw.
Oh,
He's going to drop this off to his
ooh, what?
He's got the first down yard.
Nice play by Broadhead. He found the open man who then went right at Bill George and knocked him down. So certainly there's some guys here. Look at that little guy, just goes right towards George. He does bring him down, but he was not expecting the semi-pro guy, who's clearly smaller than him, to go right at him like that. Trying to impress some of the scouts out here. Whew. There's a hit on Pumphrey.
change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is
30 seconds to go. First quarter. It is only 7-0. And the hit as he throws it incomplete. Broadhead 4 of 7, 33 yards. Now, I'm not going to tell you who won, but you can pretty much see from the records there of a game that hasn't started yet, and one of the teams is 1-0.
The Saints on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Oh, ball comes out, picked up by the lineman. Atkins put the pressure on, got the forced fumble sack, but the Saints do recover. Here's the replay. Atkins comes around, buries him, blindsided. Lineman picks it up though. The man that gave up the sack is the one that picked up the fumble. How would you like to be a semi-pro player, offered the chance to come up and play the Chicago Bears, and then the coach tells you in the locker room that you have to block Doug Atkins, Hall of Fame NFL player?
NFL kickoff weekend. 7-0 is our score. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Chargers and Bengals scoreless. Steelers and Raiders scoreless.
And this is away. It's a high kick. And
It's clearly some sort of glitch in Madden every once in a while where the computer versus computer teams that are going on at the same time as the game you're playing, they just don't show the scores. They say every game is 0-0 all the way through to the final.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack. And that's
There you see some scores below. The Browns and Panthers will be coming up later this weekend. Giants Redskins will be tomorrow. Now the Giants Redskins will be on the John M channel. So will the Oilers taking on the Dolphins, I believe. Also on the John M channel. And with luck, both of those games will be presented on the John M channel tomorrow. So a double header, the John M channel. And then you'll see the Cleveland Browns on the Brian Feltz channel. I'm not sure if it's tomorrow or Sunday, but before the weekend's out. Gallimore with another big run. Pushed out of bounds. 6 carries, 54 yards.
he's were relentless along with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
they go play action here on 1st down.
Oh, hit as he threw the ball, completely underthrown. Understandable because he was hit, but luckily there was no Saint there to pick it off.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down.
Okay, so Vinny, are you saying that as you change the attributes or other ratings, such as speed, let's say, then it'll show you the overall rating as you're doing it, so you don't have to wait and hit approve and then see what his overall rating is? If that is the case, that certainly helps if you're trying to, if you have an overall rating in mind. Okay. So yeah, if your plan is, I don't know, I have doing the 85 Bears, and Dan Hampton needs to be a 91 overall, it would certainly help to know that you're what you're getting to as you improve the ratings. Okay, yeah, that would be cool. That'd be cool to see. I mean, by the time this game is over, it might be kind of late, but sometime in the next coming weeks or so, that would be good to see a video of you editing the ratings, just to see what you're talking about there. And Billy Wade takes off and gains 10 yards.
Give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Let's go! Green 39!
And there the fullback try and push the ball.
Caceres runs over a man, gets inside the 20. Another injury timeout. Papa Bear Hallis, 19.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily, you're right, but he did there.
And there's Mike Ditka with his first catch as a Chicago Bear inside the 10-yard line. There's Gallimore easily into the end zone for the touchdown, and the Bears increase their lead 13-0. Now, if the Bears ever played the Broncos, of course, if any of us have both of our teams playing each other, then we will do a simulation, as you saw last year with the Colts and Bills when Vinny controlled both teams. Of course, he had to put it on Super Sim. And if I did that, I really don't know what happens. I assume the Bears would win rather easily. But if somehow I was able to clone myself and play against, or just give control of the Broncos to somebody else, I'm pretty sure I would slaughter myself, as there is just a huge difference in the ease at which I can play this game versus when I was the Broncos and nothing was working. Defense is terrible.
teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start.
And to give credit to the Dallas Texans, they are a much better team than the Saints, who did not exist in 1961. So there's also that. I picked the wrong hole, and I give up almost a first down. Now, if you're going to play as the user, a middle linebacker, you cannot be picking the wrong holes to fill. As I went into the gap in between, I'm trying to remember what gap it is called, but I went in between the center and the right guard, needed to be on the left side.
Now you're dealing with some of the better pass rushers in the league. It'll make you a little jittery.
6 yards here to go for the offense on 2nd down.
Okay. I'm gonna play as Big Atkins. There's a completion, tackled immediately.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. He'll look to throw.
Diving, no, he can't come up with it.
Fair to say,
So a diving catch attempt, but he does not come up with it, and the Saints will be punting.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together.
0-0, 0-0.
and he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
It's a boomer and a touchback.
Problem spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20.
All right, 2.5 minutes left in the first half.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep. And this is taken in. It's complete.
Wade goes up top, hits his man up to the 30-yard line.
And even 50 yards.
50-yard completion. Wade off to a good start as a Bear.
It wasn't just a dart throw. You know, a lot of people said, he's perfect for the West Coast offense. I always thought he could do a little bit more. And that was the reason.
Gallimore breaks a tackle. He's inside the 15.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break.
See, Jacksonville taking a 10-0 lead on the Buffalo Bills.
Coming up in this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Larry Ridley in Orlando.
Jacksonville, of course, another semi-pro team in action.
That's my man.
That's your guy.
And if you want to see the Bills attempt to come back against the Jaguars, it has been played already. You just have to go to the Vinny X Wolf channel. Watch the replay. Oh, I run right into the tackle. Blocking was good enough to get a touchdown, but I ran right into the defender.
Make it 2nd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll set up a throw. This will be
There's Ditka's first touchdown as a Chicago Bear and as an NFL player. Billy Wade's first touchdown pass as a Chicago Bear goes to Mike Ditka. Very good. It's a good choice.
It's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he
20-0 Bears.
Touchdown. Now the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
All right, Vinny. Our statisticians expert, Vinny X Wolf, will be looking back in history to see what the real first touchdown of Mike Ditka's career was. What was it here? A 12? Was it 12 or 13-yard reception from Billy Wade? See how that compares with real life.
What you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get...
Ooh, 5 wideouts. Moron. That's a completion for a first down. Okay, let's go with this hurry-up nonsense. And there's a sack. Big Doug Atkins has 2 sacks now. Billy Wade first was a week 1 loss to Minnesota at the end of the game. 10 yards to Gallimore. Okay. So that was close. I mean, Billy Wade just threw a 12-yard touchdown pass here, but it was, of course, to Ditka, not Gallimore. Although Gallimore has scored today on a run. So not too different. Wade still got his touchdown pass. Gallimore still got a touchdown. But Ditka is the one with the receiving touchdown.
3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 17.
Oh, Bill George was flying through untouched. Tolar loses 2 yards on the tackle. Why not? Why not see if we can get some more points on the board before halftime?
All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense.
Week 2, Ed Brown hit Mike Ditka 47 yards. Yes, the tight end that can stretch the field. It's going to be an exciting year. Hopefully we'll have no injuries in week 17 or 16 to ruin a great regular season. The Buffalo Bills are getting closer. It's 10-7 now. Gallimore, 10 carries, 80 yards, 1 touchdown. It's definitely a good start. Okay. Oh, I think he landed out of bounds. Yep, second foot came out, down out of bounds.
Not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I think you've been overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go.
Oh, he breaks through. Gallimore with a nice little run there. He's over 100 yards now. Gallimore completes his goal. Did go down to the 35. The Bears hurry into the line. Wade spikes the ball with 9 seconds to go.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. Now back to throw. To the sideline, look at that catch. Dragging
That's complete down to the 25. Timeout for Chicago Bears. And let's see if we can get a field goal opportunity. Try to practice as many things as we can against these easy week 1 opponent. Why is... There we go. Okay, 42-yarder. Get a chance to see how good the kicker's leg is. Snap, and it's blocked. Saints recover, but it is halftime. So, there you go. As the good coaches always seem to say, you can learn something in every game. So it's 21-0 at halftime, but certainly the special teams, the field goal unit can improve. Take a look at the stats. Yeah, the Bears are better than a semi-pro team. I think we knew that, but stats are supporting it. There's Charlie Bivens. I think that might be his only carry, or one of 2 carries in the game. It got him a touchdown. And then now they'll go to who's really been the star of the game so far, Gallimore. It's his first touchdown of the season. And then Billy Wade hit Mike Ditka for a big pass down the middle of the field. And then, of course, here's Ditka's first touchdown of his career. Boom. Billy Wade's 8 of 10 for 149 yards and a touchdown to start his Bears career. And the Saints will kick off to the Chicago Bears. Returns it up to the 25.
So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
Gallimore only a gain of a yard on that play.
But be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Oh, Gallimore. Only another yard or 2. So the Saints definitely came out to stop the running game.
Hard to get them started again occasionally.
Hurry up, here we go. Detroit! Detroit! Leopard! Leopard!
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
That's going to be intercepted right at the sidelines, and then he doesn't go out of bounds. Nice play by the Saints guy. Jumped up, made a nice interception. Here's the replay. Wade throws it into double coverage, but look at that. He comes down with it, throws Ditka off of him, and then runs down for a nice gain. Good play by semi-pro team. Very good catch in traffic there. Bad idea by Billy Wade to throw into double coverage. Oh, he had him, but he overthrew him. Broadhead now 7 of 12. There's J.C. Caroline putting the stop on that run.
That play typifies what we've seen from the offense all day long. They've had no success getting things going. I think for the offensive coordinator, he's got to go to that side of the play sheet that says, try something different, try some specials, something they haven't seen all day to try and get this offense kick-started.
Throws it in the back of the end zone. It's picked off. Taylor Rosie with the... That's right, Taylor's 24, so he had the tackle on the previous play and the interception. Caroline, of course, is 25. Intercepted. Nice play. Morris in motion. They'll pitch it to Caceres. Third carry, he has 12 yards now.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
All right, here we go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
There's a completion out to Morris near midfield. Four and a half minutes to go in the third quarter. 21-0 Bears. Saints are stacking the line. Oh, what a hit. Harlan Hill takes a shot but holds on to the football. His fourth catch of the day.
Steps and cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback.
There's Dickett goes up and gets it, and he will race to inside the 5-yard line. So Billy Wade's interception is the blemish. Otherwise, he's having a great game. And Caceres will stroll into the end zone. That's the third rushing touchdown of the Bears. Won by 3 different running backs. Bivens got the first, Gallimore with the second, and Caceres, who led the team in rush. Actually, I think he may have led the league in rushing touchdowns in 1960 for Sack to the Future. Gets his first one of 1961. The Bears improved the lead to 28-0. They're down, Chicago Bears.
This is taken about 7 yards deep, and they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here.
Broadhead comes back out. Remembering the days when he was holding the clipboard for players like Johnny Green in Buffalo. And that's why he's not in Buffalo anymore. Throws like that. I assume he threw like that in practice. I don't know why they cut him. Absolutely nobody around. No, sir. Not with Adkins over there. All right, Broadhead. 4 wideouts and a tight end. No backs in there to help him with protection. See how that works for him. He does complete it to the tight end. Short gain. 8 of 15, 57 yards, and of course that interception. J.C. Caroline paying his respects to his teammate.
Here's Thomas Morstead now. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 20.
Ooh. Morse caught in the middle of his juke move. Gets thrown to the ground. Gallimore has only 2 carries for 3 yards here in the second half.
The numbers got off to that torrid hot start. We thought he was in for maybe a career day. Not the case.
No doubt about it. It almost looks like a misprint after what we saw in the first half. But let's give a little bit of credit to the guys on the other side of the ball. They went in at halftime, made a few adjustments.
All right, here we go.
And you know what else? They didn't lose their confidence in their ability to play. Because a lot of times you get beat down in the first half, it gets ugly in the second half. They come out with a new resolve.
It's another completion to Mike Ditka. 5 catches, 100 yards, and a touchdown for Ditka in his debut.
Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Gallimore just strolling down the field. Not necessarily in a hurry.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock and you help out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep in the hands of those runners.
Gallimore spun around and thrown to the ground.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to
Saints have definitely done better against the run here in the second half.
kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the line.
Not doing good against Mike Ditka, though. And that is the difference in the Bears' offense this year. They were able to run in Sack to the Future 1960. Brown didn't have as much success through the air, but now with Ditka opening up the middle, that should open out the outsides. They can still run the ball. Could be a very good years for the Bears' offense. Of course, the strength of the team is still the defense. Look at the Buffalo Bills have tied the game against the Jacksonville Jaguars down there.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Here we go now.
Back to throw here.
There's Morse, makes one man miss, gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Wade's second touchdown pass today. The Bears have scored 5 touchdowns by 5 different players. 3 different running backs, a receiver, and a tight end.
This thing's done. Let's have some sportsmanship. Let's not try and score. You should never do that in the NFL. I've seen big leads blown and teams that looked like they had a victory, all of a sudden were going home with a loss.
Now it is cool. I mean, overall, I think Madden 18 is a pretty good game. It was better than Madden 17. I haven't played Madden 19 yet, so I can't comment on that, but Madden 18 did get a lot of things right. Of course, there's many problems that Madden 18 still has, but got a lot of things right. Some of the little things, of course, just the special crowd celebrations here in Chicago. They will have the fans cheering Bear Down, or singing Bear Down, Chicago Bears, the Vikings song. Oh, look at this. Humphrey breaks through the middle of the Bears defense, Goes all the way for the touchdown. The shutout's gone. What a play by Pumphrey, his first career touchdown. Wow. And that's why you play these games as a semi-pro team. Maybe you'll get noticed. Now, of course, this is Sack to the Future. We're going to keep the rosters, make the roster moves, how they happen for real. But if the rosters weren't already set, maybe the scouts could notice Pumphrey and get him on the team. The Bills have the third down horn. Yeah, they have. There's definitely, I mean, of course, visually. Lots of other things, though, that the Madden, the EA Sports people did do right, despite the problems that they have, such as the floating tablet on the sidelines. But lots of good, some bad. Overall, still better than 17. Adams in motion. Hand it off to Caceres. He gets just a yard or two. And that should end the third quarter. Chicago Bears 35, New Orleans Saints 7.
We are through 3 quarters here. Back now at Soldier Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They're ready now for 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Gallimore gets stood up by 2 players and taken down.
Calling an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Let's go.
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Gallimore picks up a few more yards. He's up to 137 on the day.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
First seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And a new set of downs.
6 minutes to go.
The first on the ground.
Let's go.
They've gone to their fullback.
Saris breaks through the hole and gets a gain of about 8 or 9. It's up to 25 yards on the day.
They're set up with a 2nd and 1. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that with accusatory tones. But you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people.
And Caceres picks up the first down.
And now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering when they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game. Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles, but you've got to have a big man who just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
And Wade gets sacked by Haller.
Leading the surge there, he drops him for a loss of 6.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
He really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop.
Saris taken down easily.
A whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start,
3rd and 16 coming up.
oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
The Bears on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16.
Here we go now.
They'll drop the throw.
There's the completion to Hill, but short of the first down.
It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. And good hustle here. As this
And
is
they
gonna
will
belong
down
to
it inside the
at
10 to the 9-yard line. Nice punt coverage.
Onto the field comes New Orleans. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense maybe they're expecting a run here.
Parker, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big time?
Okay, no backs back there.
Now they've established this one game. The play-action pass could very well be.
That animation didn't make any sense. I just said something good about Madden, then they go and do that.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do in that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside. Now that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And there is an injury.
22-yard line.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. Here we go now. Green, 39.
On first down, they drop the
And there's a throw to no one.
center of the field.
Broadhead 10 of 18, 69 yards.
Now it's 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better.
And Broadhead fires it out of bounds. I think he might just want to go home here.
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9.
Go
This is
double A
3rd and
gap.
7.
George.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
They'll set up to throw.
And they will get the first down to Stills.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Offense for
Nice
them
job by
has been
Broadhead.
premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week trying to get some momentum going.
Looking to throw.
And down goes Broadhead. Peyton Manning with a half a sack. I'm just kidding. That is not Peyton Manning.
Let's just face it, this offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Wouldn't that be funny if they were related, though? And another sack, this time by Frank Williams. So the Saints are definitely going the wrong way at this point.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Blue 90.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw.
And Broadhead's going to take off running.
Right around the 13. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to
Yeah.
bring up the 4th.
Yeah, good point. Might be a different Manning in New Orleans' future.
We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this.
Certainly not a P Manning, maybe an A Manning. Now the Saints are down 35-7. But there's no reason to put bags over your heads as a fan or anything, because at this point you're a bunch of semi-pro players with a couple NFL and AFL cast-offs such as Broadhead. Really no reason to be competitive with the Bears, so 35-7 is actually not terrible. And then your punter can punt the ball 80 yards, so that's not bad.
Let's go. Green 39.
They'll try and run with their fullback.
And Caceres gets his 9th carry, 9 carries, 32 yards, and a touchdown. Yeah, I have no idea why. I mean, maybe he was celebrating because he had a 80-yard punt, but yeah, normally when they kick like a 45-yarder that goes into the end zone for a touchback and then they celebrate. Very interesting. Wade gets sacked again. Somehow the Saints knew the Bears were going to pass with a minute to go. Guess it was teaching me a lesson for trying to run up the yardage or score or whatever you want to say.
Maybe go to max protection. The biggest ones maybe bring the running back in to try and keep them clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability and a sack.
Oh, what? Wait, what? Caceres spun around. It seemed like he was on the ground for a while. And then they said fumble, unless they're saying he wasn't tackled. He went to the ground on his own. Let's see here. Hit. Spins around. He's definitely going down. He's down. Wait a minute. He gets hit. He goes down. He's down there. He spins all the way around, and then the ball comes out as he's spinning over after his elbow, knee, and every other part of his body hit the ground. Very impossible to believe that this is going to stand. Oh my God. It is going to stand. Nope, but view 3 view. Okay, I was like, come on, guys. Oh, the Jacksonville Jaguars have tied the Buffalo Bills. If that's not the ground causing the fumble, I'm not sure what is. Hey, look at that. They get it right. Fair catch at the midfield stripe.
This offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. They are on to the 4th quarter in Jacksonville. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game.
Okay, Broadhead comes out. One more chance to do something.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve.
He breaks a tackle. Doesn't break the second tackle. They will call timeout.
It'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down.
Thank you, Vinny. Good night, Vinny. 12 seconds to go. This game's basically over. Bears will advance to 1-0. 3 games left in week 1 of 1961 season. Oilers, Giants. At least one of those games is tomorrow, maybe both, on the John M channel. And then Brian Feltz We'll bring you the Cleveland Browns in action sometime this weekend. 4th and 2. Looks like they're going to go for it, of course.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
There's a lob into a group of people. Almost caught by one of the Saints, but incomplete with 1 second to go. All right, 1 second to go. Let's see. And one more completion. Just adding to the stats. And that'll do it. 35-7. Chicago Bears win easily. All right, week 2. I don't even know who we're playing. I forgot to look at the schedule, but I'm sure it'll be a tougher game than this. Everyone that watched, thank you very much. Have a good night and stick around. Again, the channels you want to subscribe to: John M., Brian Feltz. Of course, hit that subscribe button down below here on Phantom Fighter, and the Vinny X Wolf channel is the one where you can see the full Sack of the Future playlist. Go check it out. All right, thank you, everyone. Good night.
That'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0.